My name is Stephanie Webb. I'm married to John Webb. Between us we have 2 children. We have Alfie, who's now 11, and Madison, who's 6. It was December the 26th, 2011, Boxing Day. Madison came down. We'd had a fantastic Christmas day. She came downstairs and she said, "I don't feel very well, Mummy." And all her glands were swollen in her neck. We thought it was just a childhood virus, as you do. So when the doctors was open on Wednesday, I took her. He sent her for blood tests. He said, "It looks like a virus. Don't panic, don't worry." So we took her to get a blood test. That was on January the 5th. They came back viral. Nothing wrong. All good. She was cheeky. She'd laugh. She played jokes on people. But she just wasn't herself. And I took her back. And it was on a Tuesday. He said, "Okay, don't panic, but we need more blood tests run." Madison went with Daddy to have the blood test done because I couldn't do it. And they made us wait. And a few hours later, after several blood tests, they pulled us away from Madison. And they took us to this room. And they said she has cancer. And in my head, I felt to blame. I felt that it was my fault she got it because I didn't see it sooner.
I'm her dad. I'm supposed to protect her. How do you protect a child when you can't control what's happening to them? I was fine. They took us into the room. They told us she had cancer. And I was shocked. I was shell-shocked. But I was fine. I held it together. Until we walked to the nurses' station. And there was Madison with half a dozen nurses, all laughing and joking. And I went to pieces. I cried my eyes out. They're going to take my daughter away. They're going to do tests on her. They're going to give her some horrible medicines. And I can't do anything about it.
It wasn't till the Monday we found out what type of cancer it was. The consultant come in and he said, "Okay, so do you know Madison has leukemia?" And we're like, "No." "Oh, okay, well, apologies, you weren't told over the weekend." And she lost her hair. She had really long, beautiful hair. She lost her hair. She went into herself. She got her eyes closed. So when she looked at people, it looked like her eyes were closed. But she started to respond, and that was the main thing. But obviously, she spent a lot of time in Great Ormond Street, and she missed her brother, and she missed being at home, which was the hardest thing, really. So she was 1 week away from being 18 months off treatment. She came into the kitchen one Sunday, and I just took one look at her, and I said to John, "We're going to the hospital. Her glands had swollen again." And then the doctor said, "Okay, it's 40% again. It is back, and it is back with a vengeance. We need her to stay." And I went, "Can we have one night at home? Just so I can get my head around it." So we got there on the 28th of November. Madison then was there for Christmas. We were there for New Year. We had a short time at home in February. She was begging just every day that I could make it better. I couldn't because I didn't have the skills to make it better. On the 31st of March, she had her bone marrow cells. And she did it. She beat it again. One day they came in and said, "It's worked. It's 100%. She's done it." And I'm like, this is amazing. And then we got to come home in the middle of May. And she still has to go back. But so far, so good. She's doing really well. Around April time in 2013, through a Facebook group that I'd heard about Emily Ash. They said, oh, you know, contact them. They've got a holiday home. So I emailed Heidi, and straight away she come back to me. Yep, love to help. Heidi contacted me again, and she said, we run a Build-A-Bear day and a lunch where we invite children to come to Build-A-Bear, make a bear, and take you out for lunch. Would you like to come? So again, we graciously accepted the offer, and we went along. And I did not expect the amount of love and compassion that we received when we got to Build-A-Bear. So with the Emily Ash Trust, you become part of their family and they become part of yours. It's like a massively extended family, and I hope that these friends we've made will be our lifelong friends. They gave us something that we wouldn't have found anywhere else. They gave us warmth and compassion because they get to know you. You're not just a person on a form who they give a wish to. You're not just a number of a record.
Emily Ash has given us days out. They've given us holidays. They've given us care, compassion. There are a lot of big charities you hear about, such as Make-A-Wish and people like that give you a once-in-a-lifetime holiday or once-in-a-lifetime experience. They're great, but it's the little things you need on a slightly smaller scale that are more regular. So having a week away in the caravan, we were lucky enough to do that 2 years on the trot. It was amazing. It's a holiday. It's a memory. They can be normal. You haven't got to worry. Going to Build-A-Bear is amazing. Okay, it's costing me a fortune now because Madison's a Build-A-Bear freak. But being able to go and having days out with other people and not have to worry about, can I afford it? Oh no, we can't do it. You're entitled to it. We want you to have it, but we can't afford it. They cover that off. They make it so easy for you to be normal just for a day, just for a few hours, just for a week. And the normality, the whole family together is what they do. It's brilliant. I can't thank them enough.